It's always better to work with your body than to try and fight against it. If you've got an injury and you're trying to fight your body all the time, then you're just going to end up in more pain and you're going to spend more time in a physical therapy office trying to get it all sorted out. If you could work your training so that you're adapting your training to your injury, then you'll find that you progress forwards much more quickly without the pain. One of the clients I'm working with at the moment has had ACL reconstruction and she can't straighten her knee. She decided that she was going to do an Ironman for the first time this year, the only one she's ever going to do in her life apparently. So unfortunately running is causing her more pain. Obviously you can't do an Ironman without running. So what we're doing now is counteracting a lot of the stresses from running by being smart about the choices we make. So we're working to keep her hips nice and loose because the effect of her knee not straightening is putting more pressure through her hip. When her hip is tight and her back is tight, her knee hurts more. So we're working to do that, but at the same time she's not running as often as she would have done if she was just focusing on what the training requirements were. By doing this, we're keeping a good balance between the requirements of her body and the requirements of her training. She knows that when she does the Ironman, her knee's going to hurt. So we're not going to push her knee to hurt more in the run-up to an Ironman. The racing that she's doing is very limited, and the amount of run training that she's doing is minimal to get her to the start line without pain. The aim is we're going to get her through the race as far as we can before her knee starts hurting. So by doing this, we're looking after her body, we're helping it to give her as much as she can during the race.